Hello and welcome to Skill Techathon. This is SQL Interview Questions and Answer Series. Today we are going to look into one of the SQL interview question asked in an interview. So we have been given an input table and the expected output, and the question is to write a SQL query to retrieve the most frequently ordered item for each date from a given orders table. So this is the order table, which is the input table. And if we have multiple items which have the highest order count on a particular date, we need to include all such items in the result. So let's look into the input and output table. So in the input table, we have order date, an item. In the order date, like on 1st March, we have apple. Then again on 1st March, we have banana. Then on 1st March, we have apple. Then on 2nd March, we have orange. Again on 2nd March, we have orange. 2nd March, mango. Then 3rd March, we have banana. 3rd March, banana. Then again 3rd March, mango. Then again mango. Now in the expected output, on the order date, we have 1st March, item is apple, and the order count is 2. See, if we look into 1st March, we have 3 orders. 2 is of apple, 1 is of banana. So we want the item which has the highest order count. So that's why apple and the order count is 2. On 2nd March, we have item orange and the order count is 2. Here also, if we look into it, 2nd March, we have 2 orange orders and 1 mango order. Then on 3rd March, we have banana, order count 2. Then again on 3rd March, we have mango, order count 2. So if we look into it, on 3rd March, we have banana, the order is twice. Then mango, the order is twice. And if we go back to the question, it was mentioned in the question that if we have multiple items which have the highest order count on the same particular date, then we need to include all the items. So on the same date, we have banana and mango, the order count is same. That's why we are including banana and mango as well. So let's go to SQL now and check how we can do it practically. Okay, I have already written the query to create the orders table and insert the items. I'll also put these queries in the description of the video so that you can create the table and insert the values and try it practically along with the video. So now let's check our table. So select start from orders. So the name of the table is orders. Now let's run this. So this is our table. We have 10 items with order date and item. On 1st March, we have apple. Then 1st March, banana. 1st March, apple. In the same way, this table is the same table which we have discussed in the presentation as well. This is the same table. Now, let's go to the solution part. Solution. Now, we are going to do it part by part. So from the question, we know that we want the count of the items, right? Based on the count only, we are segregating the items. So what we are going to do is first, let's find out the count of the items. So select, we want the order date, order underscore date. Then we want the item, comma. Then let's find out the count. So for count of star. So this will give the count of the items. So count of star, let's give it an alias as order underscore count. Now from the orders table. And we are going to group the items based on the order date and the item. So group by order underscore date, comma, item. Now let's run this query and check what we are getting. So from this query, we are getting order date, item, and order count. Okay. So on 3rd March, if we look, we have banana, order count 2. Then on 2nd March, we have orange, order count 2. Okay. Let's do one thing. Let's put all this by order underscore date. So it will be better, right? Now let's run this query. Okay. Now it looks better, right? On 1st March, we have apple, order count 2. Then again on 1st March, we have banana, order count 1. And we want the highest count on the particular date, right? So on 1st March, we want apple in the output. On 2nd March, we have mango, order count 1. On 2nd March, we have orange, order count 2. Then on 3rd March, we have banana, order count 2. Then again on 3rd March, we have mango, order count 2. So we want the highest order count. And also if we have the same order count, then we want both the items in our output. Now, what's happening in this query is we are grouping the data by order date and the item. And the count star function counts how many times each item appears per date. This is what we are doing in this query. So based on the order count, now we are going to assign a rank. So in this case, we are going to use the Windows function rank, which will assign unique rank to the items based on the order count. Okay. In the same after count, right? Here we have used count. So after count, we are going to put comma. Then we are going to use the rank function. So rank over. Now we are going to partition it by order underscore date and order it by count of star. And we are going to order it in descending order. Now let's keep it as the alias as ranked item. Now let's run this query. Now we have first March apple, order count is 2, and the rank of the item is 1. Then banana on first March we have order count is 1, rank is 2. Now on second March we have item orange, order count is 2, and the rank is 1. Then on second March we have mango, order count is 1, and the rank is 2. Now on third March we have banana, order count is 2, rank is 1. On third March we have mango, order count is 2, and the rank is 1. Now if we look into the table, we can find out that all the items which have the highest order count, like on the first March we have apple with the highest order count and its rank is 1. On second March we have orange with the highest order count and its rank is 1. On third March we have banana and mango with the same order count 2, 2, and both of them are getting the same rank 1 and 1. And we want only the items with the highest order count on the particular date, right? So what we can do is we can filter our query based on the rank item, where we only try to filter and get the item which have the highest rank, which is rank equal to 1. For that, what we are going to do is we are going to put all of this query inside a city. So which, let's name the city as item count as. Now let's put all of this inside the city. Now from this city, we are going to filter the items. So select in the output, we want order date item. So select order date item. Then we want the order count as well, right? So order count from this city table. Let me put this down a little. So from item count. From this city, we are trying to get the item order date, item, order count from item count, and we are going to use a where clause to filter out the item. So this ranked item. So where ranked item is equal to 1. And we are going to put it by order date. Okay. Now let's run this query. Now if we see in the output, see we are getting 4 items. So we have on first March, we have apple, order count 2. Second March, we have orange, order count 2. Third March, banana, we have order count 2. Third March, mango, order count 2. So in this way, we are getting the items with the highest order count on a particular date, as well as if we have the same item like this on third March, banana and mango, we are getting the same items with the highest order count as well. Okay. Now, let me explain this query, the overall query once again. So what we are doing is we are grouping the items. So this query first groups the items by order date, then by item to count how many times each item appears per date. So this group by is working along with this count function, right? Count of stuff, where we are counting the items based on the grouping of the items by order date and item. Then we are using a rank function. So rank is a window function which assigns a rank based on the count in descending order for each order date. Then we are putting all of this inside a CTE with the item counters. Then we are filtering the data from this CTE using where clause. So we are selecting only the items where we have the ranked item equal to 1, which ensures that we get the most frequently ordered items for each date. Now, for handling the ties, right, as mentioned in the question, since we are using rank, right, if multiple items have the same highest count, they will also be returned. Now, this approach, right, it's very efficient and easy to understand as well. And it works well for data sets where multiple items can be the most frequent item on a given single day. So this is how we are solving this query. I hope you got the idea how we can go through this question and solve this. If you have any queries, you can put in the comment section. We'll look into it and answer it accordingly. If you have any other SQL question which you want to solve us, you can also put it in the comment section. We'll look into it and we'll try to make a video on it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the